Hey, what's up, YouTubers? Lee Man, 3967 here again. I wish my remote control TV's kind of loud. First, I want to thank. I left a Madden review yesterday. I want to thank the guys and whoever left the comments. I just try to be an honest person when it comes to games. Like I said, I'm not an arcadish game. I don't play arcade games. That's what I'm saying. I like simulation games. I like realistic games. What this video is about is basically how to make Madden more realistic. I play on 15-minute quarters. I like to have real NFL stats. A lot of guys play 5, 6, 7, 8-minute quarters, but you'll turn around, you'll play 3, 4 games back to back. So I just play one good, game, and have a real, enjoy that game just like a real NFL game. But what I did, and you guys can try it out. Leave me some feedback and let me know how it came out. I've tested this already with about 4 or 5 games, and I've been very pleased with the stats, basically the numbers, the touchdowns, the incompletions, just everything that I've done to try to tweak this game and make it realistic. First of all, I play on All Pro. If you play on All Madden, it's almost impossible to win. But I play on All Pro, play on 15-minute quarters. What you can do, if you go to game options, and these are some of the things that I changed. So if you see me, I'm turning my head to me, I'm looking at the TV screen. Also, man, like I said in my other video, I'm playing on a 1080p LED 120 hertz TV, and man, this game looks like almost watching a real NFL game, especially if you put it on spectator, where it's a computer versus computer. Man, it's almost like watching a real NFL game. It's spectacular. But I said the commentary, Gus Johnson, you need to get fired, and they need to find somebody else because the commentary sucks. It basically just copy and pasted the last commentary from last year and they put on this game. And I can understand, Madden, you probably was worried about the lockout, so you didn't know what to do. But next year, get some better people to do the commentary because it's horrible. But anyway, go to game options and just try to make the game more realistic. What I did, like I said, the game is on All Pro, 15-minute quarters. Acceleration clock, I put mine on 15 seconds, and what that does, after you choose your play, it's going to automatically run the play clock to 15. So by the time your lineman, by the time everyone gets into their position, you're probably looking at between 7 to 8 seconds left before you hike the ball, and that's usually what you see in a real NFL game. And I love the acceleration clock. I love that Madden did that. Also, I took the injuries to 55, so it kind of makes the injuries, a little bit more realistic. You probably see maybe 3-4 injuries during the game when you're playing. I also took the fatigue to 70, so it kind of make don't keep it on 50 because, for example, if you run a 20-30 yard run with Chris Johnson or Adrian Peterson or any running back, if you keep it on 50, 9 out of 10 they're going to stay in the game. But on 70, if they run a long run, they're going to come out and get a breather just like they would in real life. I also put the game speed at slow. I didn't keep it on normal. I put it at slow. To me, it just gives the game a better feel, more realistic feel. And I also put the player, minimum. I guess it's what MIN means. The player minimum speed threshold, I put that at 40. So what it kind of does, it kind of separates the faster players from the slower players. So at 50, everybody's not almost the same speed. So try that. What else? That's all I did for game options. Also, I kept everything since you're playing on All Madden. I kept everything on the player skills at 50. But the CPU skills, only thing I changed was the broken tackles and the run blocking. I took both of those to 45. So basically, when you keep it at 50, running back gets wide open and he finds a hole, he's gone. I actually played like my first 2 games with that on 50, and my first game, what running back was it? I don't know who it was, but he had broke Adrian Peterson's all season. Game record for the most rushing yards. He ran for like almost 305 yards. So Adrian Peterson holds the record. In real life, I think 296. So you bump those down to 45, kind of makes the game. The CPU running backs run, more realistic, where they don't find every hole and take off. But other than that, man, Madden's a good game. I'm not saying it's a perfect game. I'm not saying it's a 10 out of 10, but I am saying for people who love football, and and unfortunately, it's the only football game out right now. It can use some improvements, definitely, with the halftime shows, and like I said, the commentary. Man, they can pay me to do the commentary, and I could probably do a better job than that guy Gus Johnson, because they repeat the same stuff over and over. It gets annoying, and I don't even pay attention to the commentary. But the details of this game, man, is fantastic. The way the players' uniforms get dirty, the way they get bruised up, and you see the white chalk on their arms, and everybody actually look like everybody. Ben Roethlisberger looked like Ben Roethlisberger. Peyton Manning looks like Peyton Manning. Even the the little stuff that I noticed, the orange cone that moves, that's in the end zone, that never moved in any other Madden game. Like I said on my previous review, the only time I seen those cone move was on NFL 2K5. So that's how I knew Madden was actually trying to step their game up, which they did. You don't see the same tackles anymore like it did last year. Also, another thing, when you're playing this game, you have to learn how to read defense. If you do not know how to read defenses, you will suck at this game, especially playing the way I play. When you're passing, it's 3 ways to pass. The first one is just X, and it's just a regular throw. Another way is if you tap, let's say if you got a wide receiver that's going like on a streak pass, and you want to get the ball over his head, you just want to tap X, and that will do a lob pass. And also, if you want a bullet pass, what you would do is push up on the left analog stick and press X and hard, and that will do a bullet pass, so you will get the ball to the receiver much faster. Also, use your R3. Same thing for Xbox. I play on PS3, but use your R3 analog stick by pushing that in. So if you about to get sacked, throw the ball away. Don't get this. If you see yourself about to get sacked, hit the R3 analog stick in, and the quarterback will throw the ball away. Also, the defense. This year on Madden, when you're playing defense, any player, you can change their position. You can change them to zone coverage. You can change them to blitz. You can actually put 2 or 3 different players on one wide receiver, tight end, running back. And the last time I seen that in Madden was probably Madden 7, so they brought that back, which is real good this year. So you can actually assign any defensive player when you're playing defense to do anything, to guard any wide receiver, blitz, or whatever. And that's a good thing about this game, is learning to do the defensive schemes. So try those. Let me know what you think about them, if it makes the game more realistic. And if you guys out there have any other better ideas or any other better sliders that might fit my need, because I am a simulation game player, please leave me a review. Also, watch out for NBA 2K12 coming out. Seen the new footage for it, the new trailer for it. Man, the game's gonna be crazy. Also, Battlefield 3 coming out October 25th. Best first-person shooter game ever. People out there playing Call of Duty, getting 20-30 kills in one game. That's an arcade game, man. Call of Duty is an overrated game. The last Call of Duty that I liked was World at War, but Battlefield's coming out. Can't wait till that come out. What else? I think that's all I'm waiting for to come out. For I said, I like realistic games, so too many games that really draw my attention. So, to then, man, peace out.